The man picked up a heavy knife and stabbed it directly into Buddha's head. As soon as he attempted a second attack, a guard beside him immediately stopped him. But at that moment, something strange happened. The outer skin of Buddha's neck gradually began to peel away, and inside it appeared another Buddha head. Jack tied a thin rope around an ancient steel gong and stabbed it forcefully. Then he used the opportunity to push the rope inside. He threw it into the air and started performing tricks in front of everyone. In an instant, he realized the gong was fake, so he placed it back on the table, took out $50, and bought the real one from the old man. While Jack was staring at Buddha's head, Leon pushed him to the ground. Jack became furious and firmly confronted Leon. As the confrontation began, Leon unexpectedly displayed his own special skill. At that moment, Jack calmly stood up. He was able to recognize the authenticity of ancient objects from the smallest details. When the two items were compared, Jack suddenly lifted Buddha's head and threw it to the ground. After discovering that the head had been made using a mouth-scraping technique, everyone was completely convinced by his explanation. Jack was then able to examine the head at close range. However, the scraping method had been done incorrectly. It should have used running water and soft brown silver, but the creator had used beach silver and hard silver instead. Jack realized that not only was Buddha's head fake, but the flaws were intentional. A foreign leader told him that the Buddha head lost overseas was also fake. The real reason for bringing him back was to clear his father's name. However, his father had suffered an accident. To find the real Buddha head, Jack went to his father's old place and discovered that the house was completely covered in piles of garbage. Sharp-eyed Lisa noticed a pattern in the trash on the table. Jack knocked on the table and found it was hollow. Then he saw something written on a stone. He threw the entire table aside and retrieved his father's keepsake, placing it back and immediately realizing it was a letter his father had left behind. He took out a notebook and discovered that the virtual symbols represented a dot. The real object was a pen used to write the word Mosquite on paper. The name of the book was actually Mosquite.